probably just gonna like put these under my bed for now so that I don't have to deal with these later. As you guys may know, I'm moving into a new apartment in a little less than a month, and every time I move is just a great reminder of how much shit that I own that I never ever use. You guys may be saying, Ashley, why are you doing spring cleaning? You just have this neat little organized rack of clothing over here. But you guys have not seen the inside of all of these cabinets, which is a bit of a hot mess, to say the least. Also, a huge thank you to Poshmark for sponsoring this video. You guys probably have heard of Poshmark before, but if you haven't, it's a free app where you can resell your clothes or shop other people's used clothing. So if you guys are doing any spring cleaning yourself, it's a great way to make a little extra money off anything that you don't feel like keeping anymore. Today, we're gonna be doing something that I am quite experienced at because I do it every single morning when I try to find an outfit, and that is just making giant piles of clothing on my bed. Our first pile is gonna be stuff that I'm keeping. I'm hoping this is gonna be the majority of my wardrobe because I've spent way too much money on clothing. Also, I'm trying really hard to do the Casey Neistat thing, and I'm not sure if it's working. The second pile is stuff that I'm gonna alter. I've totally been that person in the dressing room who convinces myself that something fits, even though it kind of doesn't, just because it's on sale and I really want to buy it. Also, any pieces that are kind of outdated or plain, if there's any creative way that I think that I could fix it, it will also be going in this pile. This is my wash pile, which is pretty self-explanatory. I promise you, my closet is not full of dirty laundry per se, but I will admit if I've worn something just once, I haven't sweated in it or anything like that, if it doesn't smell bad, then I kind of just hang it back up in my closet and tell myself that I'm gonna remember it when laundry day comes. Does that always happen? I don't know. We're gonna find out today. Next up, we have the sell pile. So that is where Poshmark comes in. Poshmark is an app that I personally have been using for a really long time, since sophomore year in high school, so it's been over 4 years now. Basically how Poshmark works is that it's free to download, free to list all your items, free to make your closet and stuff. They do take a 20% cut of the final selling price of whatever your item goes for, but in return they make the listing and selling process super easy. They take care of making the shipping label and all of that, so you don't even have to weigh out your item or worry about like the size of the packaging or anything like that. You just package up your item, slap that label on top, send it out, and I think that compared to other reselling apps, I always sell stuff first on Poshmark just because they have a ton of users. I also hate how a lot of the fashion industry treats clothing as really disposable and you're just going to use it once for a season and then throw it out. So Poshmark is a really awesome way to ensure that your used clothing is getting a new home and it's going to somebody who really loves it and is going to be excited to wear it. But with Poshmark, you know that your item isn't going to waste. You can make a little money on the side as well, which I don't mind. If you guys are interested, you can download the app for free in the link below, and you can also check out my closet where I'm going to be listing a couple of the things that I find in my closet today. And our last option is donate, for things that might not sell so easily, that are a little bit out of style, or if you're just feeling charitable, and donating your clothes is an awesome and really easy option to make sure that somebody else is using them. Okay, and with that, let's get to sorting things. We're gonna start in my little display section. In theory, this is supposed to be my most used clothing. In reality, it's just all of the stuff that I own that's black and white because I'm fiending for that aesthetic. When I first moved here, this was definitely what I wore the most, but I feel like I haven't actually reached for a lot of this stuff in a long time, so my criteria for keeping stuff is gonna be, first of all, have I worn it since I moved here a year ago? Which some of this stuff I honestly haven't. Secondly, can I think of like 3 or so different outfits that I would actually be excited to wear with this? And then thirdly, is it practical for like the reality of my life? This sweater is like my favorite basic sweater. It has little balloon sleeves, so this is definitely staying. Okay, this sweater was one of those things that I bought and I knew it was shamelessly trendy, but I still went for it anyway. And I have kind of come to regret that. It is like, it's so distressed. I'm so sorry. These hangers are making so much noise. They're cute, but they are so fucking loud. These are 2 tops from Brandy Melville. I just like don't really wear them anymore, but I still think they're really cute and they're really soft. So also gonna be on Le Poshmark. So it's gonna be on Poshmark. It's gonna be on Poshmark. Okay, this top I got from Zara a while ago. I think I got it back when mock necks were a little bit more trendy, but like it's just kind of weird now. So I'm thinking I'm actually just gonna cut off the mock neck and make it into a little like raw hem t-shirt, and then I want to embroider a little detail on it. Should probably get rid of it. Donate pile. Donate pile. Yeah, this needs to be washed. Okay, and if my hangers would shut up. That's this section done. Okay, now to tackle These babies, ow. These babies. This is like, you know how everybody has a drunk, you know how everybody has a drunk, this is like, you know how everybody has a junk drawer in their desk where they just keep like random tidbits that they don't want to deal with? That's my version of this, except with clothing. First of all, these are not a clothing item, these are my yearbooks. I was really proud of myself in elementary school because I drew that. I was basically Picasso, it's not a big deal or anything. I actually brought all of these to LA with me because I really like being nostalgic. It's like my favorite pastime. And I have a couple photos of me in here from high school. I have my best dressed senior superlative photo in here, and I really wanted to do an Instagram post with it, which I haven't gotten around to yet. But I'm probably just gonna like put these under my bed for now so that I don't just deal with these later. I've been trying to convince myself that I fit these jeans for like years now. Basically, to stretch out your jeans, all you do is put them in the wash and then just tug at them for a little bit while they're wet. I thrifted this top back in the winter. It's like this long sleeve cashmere top, super cute and super soft. I wish you guys could like feel it through the camera, but it just has a little hole in the back that I've been meaning to sew up for ages. So I just gotta put this in my altar pile and get around to that sometime. These shorts are staying, literally the only shorts I own, and they have treated me very well. This is so cute. You guys know I love a good overall denim dress, except it's too small for me. Trust me, I've tried to squeeze into it because it's super cute. It has a little like cross detail in the back, but it just isn't happening. So this is also going to be on my Poshmark if any of you guys want it. This backpack is something I need to wear. Look at how cute that is. Okay, the top section is done. I honestly could not tell you what the hell is going on in this cabinet. When I moved in here, these baskets were incredibly organized. It was like basic t-shirts in one basket, jeans and shorts in another one, skirts in another one. I don't know what the hell has happened to them since then. Now, what are they? They're not even like, there's like clothes piled on top. Okay, so we're nearly done and we are down to the last couple of drawers. These, okay, I feel like everybody has this drawer. It's a drawer full of bras that I never use. I mean, I do use some of them. I do wear a bra on a regular basis, but I probably only actually use like 3 or 4 of my favorites. And then I have like 5 that I haven't worn since I was probably in middle school. Some perv on my channel is probably enjoying this segment way too much. All right, next up, we just have my sock and pajama and kind of miscellaneous stuff drawer. I did sort through my socks like a year ago and I got rid of all the really holy ones that I had since like middle school, but I should probably sort through this one more time and see if there's any that I can get rid of. Do you guys ever find socks that are just like flaccid? This sock has gotta go. Okay.
1, 2, 3, fuck it.
Okay, and about 2 hours later, everything is officially cleaned out. Here is all the empty space that I have left over. And then here is the aftermath of everything that I cleaned up. I will admit, our piles have gotten a little bit jumbled. Oh dear, especially because the cell pile is so huge. But here is just everything I own laid out on a bed. I'm gonna put all of my donate stuff in a bag to give to the Goodwill. I'm gonna take photos of everything and list that on Poshmark. I'm gonna alter all the clothes that I need to alter. And now for the hard part, which is putting all of this stuff back in my cabinets and organizing it so it looks nice. I can actually find stuff for once.